Hello, my dear students. Good morning. It's a great time to have you on our course, Grammar 2 course. Today we have Unit 71. This unit is about countable nouns with a, an, and some. But before we begin, I'd like to give you two pieces of advice. The first one is related to your health. Since we have been suffering from corona disease for about 12 months or so, I'm going to advise you to wear your protective masks, to stay at home as long as you can, never mix with other people, never shake hands, never draw near other people, and try to avoid using other people's tools or things like glasses, cups, plates, handkerchiefs, towels, and so on. And when you sit down, try to keep social distance. When you sit down or stand or mix, if you have to mix with other people, try to keep social distance. And wash your hands and face several times a day to keep it clean and safe. The second piece of advice is related to your study. You have to study right from the beginning. Study hard. Never waste your time. And never, get confused. No, you have to study your, course or books, textbooks, and so on. If we turn to grammar, you have to study the rules. Each rule is written in a certain way. You have to read it several times to understand the rules. And then you have to read the examples. The examples are set for you to make you understand, to make things clear for you. Without examples, you cannot understand the rules. Then you have to do the exercises. Each exercise begins with an example. Read the examples carefully, and then you can do the rest of the exercise quite easily. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, to ask me, to tell me. I'll be happy and willing to help you. Now we can come to our unit today, Unit 71, countable nouns with a, an, and some. A and an, these are indefinite articles. We have countable nouns can be singular or plural. For example, in this box we have a dog, dogs, a child, some children, the evening, the evenings, this party, these parties, an umbrella, two umbrellas. So you can use some or just the plural, or you can use definite like the or these and so on. Of course, this followed by singular, these by plural. Before singular countable nouns, you can use a or an, goodbye, have a nice evening. Do you need an umbrella? Do you need an umbrella? An is usually used before singular countable nouns that begin with a vowel like a, e, I, o, or u. Like, for example, an apple, ice cream, office, uncle, aunt, for example, I, and so on. You can't use singular nouns alone without a, the, my, etc. She never wears a hat. That's right. But not she never wears hat. So hat must be preceded by a or the. Be careful of the dog. Not be careful of dog. Dog is singular countable. You must use a or the before, sometimes and before countable singular nouns. What a beautiful day. Yeah. I've got a headache. We use a or an to say what kind of thing or person something or somebody is like. For example, that's a nice mobile. Where in the plural we use the noun alone, not some. Those are nice chairs, not some nice chairs. Compare singular and plural. A dog is an animal. A dog is an animal, but dogs are animals. I'm an optimist. I'm an optimist. We are optimists. Tim's father is a doctor. Most of my friends are scientists. Are you a good driver? Are these good students? Jill is a really nice person. Jill's parents are really nice people. What a lovely dress. What awful shoes. We say that somebody has a long nose, a nice face, blue eyes, small hands, etc. Jack has got a long nose, not the long nose. Jack has got blue eyes, not the blue eyes. Remember to use a or an when you say what somebody's job is. We ask about his job or profession. You must use, for example, a or an. Sandra is a nurse. Not Sandra is nurse. Would you like to be an English teacher? Not English teacher. You can use some with the plural countable nouns. We use some in two ways. Yeah, some equals a number of, a few of, a pair of. I've seen some good films recently. Not I've seen good films. Some friends of mine are coming to stay at the weekend. I need some new glasses. A new pair of glasses. Do not use some when you are talking about things in general. Yeah, things in general. Yeah, like I love bananas. Not I love some bananas. My aunt is a writer. She writes books. Not she writes some books. Sometimes you can make sentence with a, with or without some, with little no difference. For example, there are some eggs in the fridge. If you are hungry, some we have, for example, some but not all. Some children learn very quickly, but not all children. Tomorrow there will be rain in some places, but but most of the country will be dry. Right. Now we have, of course, done with the lesson, unit 71. Let's now move to do the exercises. Exercise number 1. What are these things? Use a dictionary if necessary. Yeah, an ant. It's an insect. Ants and bees are insects. Cauliflower is a plant. Yeah. Chess is a game. Violin, a trumpet, and a flute. I mean, these are, of course, musical instruments. Skyscraper is a building. Who were these people? Beethoven, he was a composer. Shakespeare was a dramatist. Albert Einstein was a scientist. Washington, Lincoln, and Kennedy. These are presidents or leaders. Number 2, read about what these people do and say what their jobs are. Choose from these, list: chef, interpreter, journalist, nurse, plumber, surgeon, a travel agent, and waiter. We have here the first one is an example. Sarah looks after patients in a hospital. She is a nurse. Yeah. Works in a restaurant. Yeah. Gary works in a restaurant. He brings the food to the tables. He is a waiter. Martina arranges people's holidays for them. She is a travel, yes, she's a travel agent. Yes, she's a travel agent. Kevin works in a hospital. He operates on people. So he is, yeah, he's a surgeon. Right. Jonathan cooks in a restaurant. He's a chef. Jane writes articles for a newspaper. She's a journalist. Dave installs and repairs water pipes. He's a plumber. Linda translates what people are saying from one language into another. She's an interpreter. Yeah. Exercise number 3. Put in here a, an, or some where necessary. If one no word is necessary, leave the space empty. Number 1 is an example. I've seen some good films recently. Yes. What's wrong with you? Have you got a headache? Number 3, I know a lot of people. Most of them are, are students. Yeah. Number 4, when I was a child, I used to be very shy. Number 5, would you like to be an actor? Number 6, do you collect stamps? Yeah, nothing. What a beautiful garden. Birds here, for example, pigeon cannot fly. I mean, some birds, some birds. Number 9, do you enjoy going to concerts? Yeah. Number 10, I've been walking for 3 hours. I've got tired. I've got, yeah, sore feet. Number 11, I don't feel very well this morning. I've got a sore throat. Number 12, Maria speaks English, but not very much. Yeah, yeah, some English, you can say. Number 13, it's a pity we don't have a camera. I'd like to take, yeah, some, a photograph, yes, of that, yeah, of that house. Number 14, those are, some nice shoes. Where did you get them? 15, I'm going shopping. I want to buy a new shoes. Some new shoes. 16, you need a visa to visit some countries, but not all of them. Number 17, Jane is a teacher. Her parents were teachers too. Number 18, I don't believe him. He is a liar. He's always telling lies. He's always telling lies. That's fine. All right. Now we have come to the end of this lesson. We have covered that some nouns are, especially singular countable nouns, must be preceded. We must put before them a, an, the, or some. Plurals. Plural nouns